you know, being an outsider, feeling like an outsider in the culture that I grew up in, really hit me a bit in that moment. I'm still so privileged to have been able to witness what I saw with the Hoopa people, with the white deerskin dance and that kind of thing. It was really, really awesome. And even now, when I hear native songs like praying on the drums, and hearing that, it just really like hits me in my soul, and it makes me feel so alive, and it's amazing. Uh, that was one of the things that I got to experience as a little kid too. I remember in elementary school, like native elders would come into the school and pray on their drums in front of the class, and that was so amazing. And actually, one of the things I got to show you. All right, I'm back. If you're listening to this podcast if you're just listening, you're not watching on YouTube, you're not going to be able to see this, but this is a native drum that I made when I was in fifth grade. And I was part of the Gifted and Talented program at Hoopa Elementary. And we all went down to a place called Hostler Creek, a little creek that ran through the valley off the river, the Trinity River. And there was a cow carcass chilling in the creek. And traditionally, the Hoopa people would use deer skin, but they didn't kill a deer for this. This is basically just to teach us how to make a drum, and I was able to. And so we ended up, and if you can't see this here, that is actually the sound. Here, let me set this aside now. So I was able to make that drum, and then, oh yeah, you got to see the stitching on the side too. So that's also cow skin right there. Yeah. Traditionally, like I said, it's made out of deer skin. So, but yeah, so we got to this creek, and we the cow was there, and the teacher did the skinning, and then took the skin off, and the skin was still wet. That's why it was left in the creek, so the skin would stay wet. And then we hammered the 2x4s together, and then we stretched the wet skin over it, and then laced it up with more skin. Then we set it out to dry, and as it dried, the skin would tighten over the wood, and so it was all holding itself together. Then you get that tone, this tone right here. And for years, I was supposed to make a mallet that goes with that. And this was when I was in fifth grade, and I never got around to it. So I finally reached out I had a consultation with a friend of mine in the tattoo shop, and she reached out to someone that she knew how to make them, and then asked him for me, and then gave me the instructions. So I'm going to make a mallet and finally finish this project that I started so long ago.
To watch the full episode, click on the link below.